That was for me.
Everybody ready?
Come on, come on.
Yeah.
It's a little dusty, I think, today.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Lots of trillions. Fucking deep. Holy crap.
Run out!
Some of that's new to me.
Really?
Yeah.
How's the bike?
I'm getting used to it. It's a lot different than my other bike.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know.
Does that have a map switch on it? No. There's not a green and white light switch on the right.
No, it doesn't.
Left hand.
Yeah, my other bike was a Super Mini. I went from a YZ 125 to a Super Mini because I couldn't touch the ground on it.
Yeah.
Because I've been shrinking and shrinking.
Turn your light on so we know where you are.
I'll let you go before me, Mark.
Okay.
Yeah, you can go first if you want. Don't want
Well, I might pull off just to do a couple clicks there, Max.
Sure. Dusty.
looking for one.
Hey, would you mind grabbing a drink? Anything wet?
Hey Mark, you're definitely A-class speed.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm still nervous from hitting that fucking tree last year.
Yeah.
Like 7 weeks, it cost me about 12 grand. So,
I'd go B class.
Huh?
Fuck, I'd go B class.
I don't know.
I've
I
never,
think Mike was kind of insinuating.
well,
same
I've
thing.
never podium.
Huh?
I've never got a podium.
I won once.
I've,
Whatever.
Carry on.
You okay, Gord? You okay?
Yeah, I just tipped
He just
over.
fell over.
Okay.
I was doing better when Nova was behind me.
Got a videotape on the new bike.
I'm not fat.
Oh.
First crash. Now it's over with. You're good.
My legs never touch the ground on this uneven earth. Even
know.
with it lowered.
It's okay. We all know what you're saying. Big Max and I.
Yeah.
You do.
We're tippy toe all the time.
Like that was just one of those things where it was going right and
Did
the
you
ground
cut
was
seat
going
too?
down and
You cut your seat, Max?
No, I put spacers in the shock and the forks.
I think I'd
That
rather have a
350 I had, the guy who had it before me, he cut the seat right down.
Oh yeah.
I wish I still had it. It might fit that.
I
Gave
No,
it
I
to-
looked because this one's got the different setup to put the seat on.
Oh yeah,
bolts
you
in
gotta
here,
put
right?
a
Yeah, it
screw in
locks
the
it,
front, yeah.
slides in the back, and then screws down.
yeah, that's a good system. Yeah, I don't like cutting the seat down because then I find it's harder on my knees to stand.
Like
You got the standard height for the pegs?
Yeah.
Ray gave me some of those down and backs.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't fit this year,
Yeah.
but I'd like to try that sometime.
Yeah, I have those on my Yamaha.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
You find it hard to get your shifter and brake pedal in the right spot?
No,
GoPro, start recording.
no, it worked pretty easily. I think it was like one spline more on the shifter and the brake, it's
GoPro,
just
turn
like
on.
you screw it exactly the right amount.